Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Jagnole back in with another video, and today I have some pretty insane news on Cosmic. So today we're going to be discussing how the faction Nightmare got incited twice in 2 days. So let's talk about it. So first, if you guys didn't know, this is where our base is. I mean, obviously, if you didn't know where it was, then I mean, you could easily ask any of the enemies. They know where our base is, and we would say about 1.5 bill or 1.2 bill ahead of the previous person who was below us. I think their name is Base. I think it's Conquer. I have no idea what that faction is, but it's the faction Base, and we were ahead of them by a lot. And I made a claim saying that we have no competition. Now, you guys are gonna think, oh, obviously there's competition now because you guys don't have anything. Well, here's the thing. All of those things that happened to us were internal. So, I can still stand behind my claim. Because the only reason why we're not on that top anymore, actually we still are, around 8, somehow, is because of internal issues, not a faction raiding us, not a faction, doing, here's the thing. I would consider, here's the thing, competition, PvP, yeah, there's definitely PvP competition, but we were dominating, no doubt, we were dominating. No one was gonna catch us anytime soon. And let's talk about the first time. So on Sunday night, or Sunday afternoon, there is a individual name, I think his name is Turtle Vans. He was Havoc, and basically he had access. So let me go to the home. So let's go and look at the damage that this individual did. So he had access to our defenses because he was helping do regens. He was a decent friend of ours. We didn't really know him that much, but he was okay. Never really had anything against him at all, really. But anyways, I don't think this is it. This isn't the... Probably can't see it. Probably won't see it because we patched it. Well, actually, I will come back to this later. I'll come back to this later. But right here, actually right here. So basically what he did is he sponged everything. He sponged like everything in this area. And he then, I think, a bunch of factions, like literally almost all of our enemy factions, started to try to raid us. Pengu made a cannon, and Turtle Vans ended up joining Havoc, who's one of our big enemies. So, anyways, with that being said, he basically sponged everything, and it was easily raidable. However, we were able to get on quickly and prevent this from happening. So we prevented the raid, and we all tore down our spawners, and we were removed from F-top because everyone tore down their spawners. However, we did get everything fixed, as you can see. We got it fixed that night. We thought it would take like a week or so, but we ended up getting it fixed. We ended up destroying their cannon. It was actually pretty intense. Like, we literally blew into their cannon box, and we fought them off, and blew up their cannon, kegged it before they could raid us. So we stopped. That was the first inside attempt. Which was even better is that Yiprin then came on and called out Conquer and our enemies, saying that you guys don't know how to play factions, that this is why, you say that you're saying that Nightmare has no competition. Well, this proves that. She was basically roasting, saying that inciting, is a scummy way to get to the top, that it shows they have no skill, all that type of crap, all that type of stuff. And honestly, inciting is a part of factions. I'm not gonna I hate it. I mean, it's fun when you incite an enemy. Obviously, it sucks when it happens to you. Yiprin is really against it. She wants it bannable, but she can't really. She was asking people to figure out a way for it to get removed. And Conquer and all these factions. It was Havoc the one that did it. It wasn't Conquer, but I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have cared anyway if Conquer did it. It didn't matter. But it was our enemies that were galled. This was the chance to take down Nightmare. Okay, so Sunday night. We were fine. Everything went back to normal. Everyone started putting up their spawners back up. At least I did. Okay, and then on Monday. I have school on Monday. I have school every other day, just based on the classes I'm taking on my senior year. I'm taking a pretty short schedule, so I decided to take all those classes on one day. So this week, I only go to school Tuesday and Thursday. Next week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's a block schedule. So, but anyways, yes. So, what happened this time was with, and it says nothing. This also had this. Oh, by the way, like I said, Turtlelands wasn't even in Nightmare. It's not a Nightmare issue. It was our client factions. It was our sister factions. It was the factions that we controlled, but that weren't in the actual faction of Nightmare. Nightmare had nothing, like, it wasn't the faction Nightmare. It was like, I think it was I forgot what faction it was. It was one of our alt and sister type factions. But then Wet Dream. So Wet Dream actually had a claim right here. He had a claim right here, and I think they also, yeah, Wet Dream right here. See how. Wait, doesn't he have the claim? Yeah, so Wet Dream has, like, had a claim. So they were claiming part of the base, okay? And if you look at the F map right here, so it uses gods, how they control all this area. Yeah, so what happened is that a couple individuals thought it was time to leave. So a couple people left the faction. They left. So here's the thing. First thing first, Wet Dream was claiming way too much land they should have been doing. They were in an actual faction that PvP'd. So they had a bunch of land that they overclaimed. They could have definitely fixed this, but a couple individuals in Wet Dream were irresponsible, and they weren't keeping up with their claims. They weren't checking on it, and basically, this is funny. One person, I think a couple people left the faction because they were paid $50K. It took $50,000 to get them to leave the faction so they can claim. 50,000. Are you serious? You left the faction for $50,000. That is insane. Like, that is like such a low amount. I mean, I agree. I mean, I think that's a low amount. 50K? You think that's a low amount? I was surprised. I was shocked. Like, wow, 50K. They actually inside for $50,000. Some people left for that. Some people just left to join. Other people were blamed because they didn't tell. Like, my man Credible, he was offered. He didn't leave. However, he also didn't tell us that they were doing something. But people started leaving the Wet Dream faction. And then this faction, Gods, came in. An enemy of us. They came in. They claimed this whole strip right here, which, if you didn't know, was literally sitting right into our base. And basically what they started doing was kegging into our reverse layers. They had a cannon. They started blowing into, I think they blew into one box. I believe so. I think everything I don't know has been patched. Yes, I believe so. And I couldn't get on. Yeah. So I think they were kegging the reverse layers or something like that. I think so, yeah. Basically, oh, I think this is where they were trying to get in. But basically, yeah, this is how far, I think they did get in. They got into like one box or something like that. They didn't get into the whole base. They didn't get into the whole base, however, at this point, it was a lost cause. Joey had to get on and mine RIGs because I couldn't get on because there was actually plumbers in my mother's new house. She's got a house. Woo, 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 gang, gang, gang. I don't know. I think I told you that my mom's moving, but her new house, like, there's plumbers there, and they had to cut the electricity for some reason, so I couldn't get on. I don't know why they had to cut it. I have no idea. So something happened. They had to do. But anyways, I couldn't get on, and all this was happening. Luckily, Joey saved all of our spawners. But that's basically it. I mean, this base is now useless. I mean, even if we get this, even if we get the claims back, which I feel like we could, maybe. Gods don't completely hate us, but obviously they took advantage when they're being enemies. I know they're decent friends with purple. But if I do home IG, I can't. Oh my god, are you serious? I have to fly. I have to. Oh my god. Give me a second while I find a hole so I can. Okay. Where is this stupid hole? Okay. So let's go to home IG. And I will continue on with this. So this is why we can't, even if we get the claims back. First things first, there's way more damage. Some people decided to break into all the boxes. And now there's going to be a huge, like, we already have a trust issue now. Because we already had, like, 2 inside attempts. One failed, almost succeeded, and the second one succeeded with with flying colors, I guess you could say. Now, they didn't get any spawners. They didn't get any spawners. We mined everything, or people just haven't mined the rest of their spawners yet. Which is funny because like people are just mining other people's spawners just to get them out of there, which is going to cause a lot of issues later on, in my opinion. But that will be an issue for another time. The issue now is that we no longer have a base, which is gonna be fun. I don't know if we're gonna make a new base. I mean, obviously we're gonna make a new base. I don't know if we're gonna make separate bases. I have no idea, to be honest, at this point. It's gonna be interesting. This base, it is a little depressing to see something like this happen. But that's part of factions, guys, you know. But it's also funny that, you know, a faction that we're talking so much trash, all these factions talking so much trash, it took insiders to bring up. It didn't take a canner splitting through our walls. Because we had a truce with one of the best canners on the server. We knew he could, we thought, trust me, we had a truce, like, we knew who our enemies were, we knew who our actual threat was, and we made a truce with him. It wasn't him, it was just these other idiots that thought that, oh, Nightmare took the fattest L because we insided them. You know, that's just stupid, you know? Like, I think it's still a scummy way. I still think that, you know, you didn't legitimately raid us. You barely did raid us. You didn't split us. You didn't even split us. Like, that's even the thing as well. Like, it's stupid. I just think it's stupid. We're not gonna quit. Other people are kind of demoralized. But that's part of factions. But, like I said, that is basically everything that happened. 2 inside attempts within 1 day. We still have the base, obviously. I think I already showed you that. But we'll have to see. I'm actually going to go see what's up with my home blaze. I'm going to see what's up with my home blaze and see what's up with that. I think people took my blazes. I believe so. I think they did. I'm pretty sure they did. Oh, that's... Uh-oh. Did they break into it? Oh, so someone mined them. I don't know who did, but somebody ended up mining them. And they took the hoppers and everything. I think Joey is one of that, but as you can see, this is where our gas used to be. So sad. See all this happening and gone now. Pretty depressing. This is where mushrooms were down here as well, which I think was blocked up now. Mushrooms were down here. So yeah, this base has really found me. I'm gonna miss it. Like I said, stuff happens. Yeah. Here are mine as well. So we got everything. We got everything out. But damn. You know, life hits you fast. Did people take all my stuff? Are you serious? No, they didn't. They took my books. Are you serious? That's actually pretty funny. Someone actually took my books. That is interesting. Lol. They actually took my books in here, which was not much. But yeah, people were literally breaking into every single box. All right, guys. I think that's gonna end the video here. Hope you guys do enjoy. Nightmare will rise again, but I know you guys have been wondering what has happened and if there are any updates. Oh, by the way, if you guys didn't know about the little soul thing, I still don't have my souls. I'm not gonna get them back. It's been fixed, but I'm not gonna get anything. So rip 11k souls. If you guys are still watching this video, if you made it this far, do hashtag rip 11k souls in the comments. Actually, you don't have to do a hashtag. Just type rip 11k souls. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Other than that, it's been Jagnole. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.